Hello? Yeah. I was I was wondering when John was getting home. Hmm. No, I'd like to get some shots of his release. Okay. No, shots of him like getting home would be fine, but okay. Okay, when is that? All right, no, that sounds fine. No, no. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right. Yeah, thanks again. All right. Bye.
Sorry I didn't meet you. I thought you got out 2 days ago and I waited and everything.
Oh, it's okay, man. Like, I got out 2 days ago, yeah, but
You got out 2 days ago?
yeah, I got like, got a motel, 'cause I didn't know if I should come straight here, 'cause I
Why?
wasn't sure if it'd be awkward or something.
Why did
So
you get a motel?
I just did that because I was like, what's that suitcase? What?
That's your stuff. Mom sent it over.
Crazy old bat. I wasn't used to it, you get like, I don't know, scared or something.
Alright, well, whatever. Do you want anything to eat?
Uh, you know, I used to like, in the summer, you know what I really wanted to eat?
What?
There were three foods that I've really missed. Funnel cake, pizza, Chinese food. Can we get like, you want to get like a
We can get some
Chinaman
Chinese
food?
food. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll order some
Oh,
Chinese food.
that would be the balls.
What do you want to get from the Chinese food?
Oh.
They have fried rice, they have
What was that
chicken.
thing I always got on
You always got
Friday
shrimp
night?
fried rice.
shrimp fried rice was my thing?
Yeah, this motel thing. I mean, it sucked. I was there for 2 days. I don't know what to do, because it's like you just get out, and on the inside they plan everything for you, and then suddenly you're free and you don't know what to do, so you just kind of like, you wing it.
You should have come here, like I told you to.
Yeah, but you don't understand. Like, I don't know. I didn't think it'd like you change your perception of me, since like I went away or something. So I just kind of wanted to play it safe, I thought, I should like find time to like figure out stuff before I did things, that I wasn't sure of, like coming here or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. But,
What is this?
I don't know, it's good, just eat it.
It's like a vegetable thing.
Yeah.
You didn't get food like this on the inside, I tell you. It was never this warm either. Never was, it's never been. It's not been this warm. But the other time, I didn't even know what I was eating.
That's gross.
It is gross. No, we do the way, they do stuff there. I'm using a napkin.
One that drinks too much.
She doesn't blame you for anything.
And she's
She doesn't blame you for anything.
she's nasty,
She's not
She
nasty.
talks nasty. She gives me a hard time about everything. I don't want to see her,
Don't say that. She loves you.
I
And
just-
she keeps asking if
I
you're
just
okay.
got out,
You should just
I don't
give her a
want to.
call. Just say that you're
I
doing
don't want to
fine.
talk to her. She
You don't-
gives me a hard time for everything. I
You
just
don't
got
have
out.
to have,
I
like, a
can't.
long heart-to-heart,
I can't
but
deal with
just-
this. I can't deal with
She's
her
your mother.
pointing her finger and saying, "Oh, it's all John's fault," John's a piece of shit. Susie is an angel. I mean,
She
there's-
doesn't blame you for anything. She doesn't think you're a piece
there,
of shit.
there,
She
there.
wants to help.
It's like Lincoln said.
You're
There's
her
always
son,
better
and she
angels
cares
to our
about you.
nature. It's just the. It's like she's a bitch.
She's not a bitch. And you shouldn't talk that way about your mom. It's
No,
not right. And it's fucking disrespectful.
She's a bitch.
When has she ever done anything rude to you? It's all in your head. You just keep
Oh,
imagining.
I'm crazy now, huh? I'm crazy. Why don't you leave me alone for a bit, huh? Let me cool down. Like, maybe I'm just
Okay,
angry
I'll leave you alone.
because
I'll leave you
you're
alone.
always like so up in
You're
my
so
fucking
fucking
face.
annoying. All you
You know
do
what I'm
is
saying?
give her a call. That's it. Just say, hi, Mom.
She's gonna call. Talk on the phone. What am I gonna talk about? I don't have menopause.
You know, I don't want to go home to where my mom lives. For one reason, she's moved out like to Colorado, you know, where the Rocky Mountains are. Another reason, all my friends are here. So why would I go there when everybody I knew from inside and from before that lives around here? And the third reason is she's not a good mother. Like she doesn't really like me. She's not really supportive. You know, she's aloof at best, and it's like the worst place for me to sit. She was like, you know, she like blamed me that it was like my own fault, you know, that I got put away on the inside, and she felt let down by me, you know. She never came to visit me that often. You know, like once every 5 to 6 months, you know, and that's a generous estimate, man. And I just don't want to, you know, like put myself with a person who doesn't think I'm a good enough person to know. And I really feel
What
like.
do you want for dinner?
What?
What do you want for dinner?
I don't know. What is there to
There's
make
chicken.
for dinner?
There's chicken. There's rice. There's vegetables. There's pizza. There's pasta. That's about it.
Pizza?
Okay.
Yeah?
Pizza's good.
I love pizza, man. Steve, you want to eat like some of the pizza?
With her or something. He will drive her home every single night from work, even though it's like
half an hour.
yeah, no. She lives like way out of his
Oh
way.
my god. What is the age difference there? It's like at least 20 years.
Yeah, well, he has kids.
Well, my sister dated an older guy for a while. He worked at the art museum that she volunteered at.
It's fucking creepy.
I called him Uncle Ray when no one was looking.
Oh man, when I was on the other side of this guy next to me, and he was like in the cell next to me, and he was in there for you know, kitty porn. He was doing like twice as much time as me, and they said like he had all this kitty porn, you know, and he was like creepy, wicked looking, nasty man. Like, I mean, there was nothing dope about him, man. He was.
That's awesome.
But what am I supposed to tell her? Like, I'm afraid that she's gonna
It's like
get
a car
involved
ride.
or like get attached to his kids
Yeah.
or something like that.
And if we
then
like
it's gonna
tell her to stop,
fucking
she's
explode
gonna
in her
go
face.
nuts and
Yeah.
be like,
Exactly.
you guys can't tell me what to do.
I don't know, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it's not our job to tell her.
It was just like, it hit me like a wall of bricks, man. They're like, there's like a big age difference, you know? And there's like a big difference between like what we've done all our lives. Like, I've been on the inside, I'm older than them, and they're like, you know, they're young and stuff, you know, Steve? And I just don't get it, you know? Like, there's no connection there. It's weird. It's like, I gotta see like my old friends, you know, my friends I had when I was in like high school, you know, before I got like locked up and stuff. And you know, I gotta reconnect with you know, like the right people, because they're not like the right people. I mean, Susie's doing the right thing, you know, she's trying to get me out, she's trying to get me like into a new crowd, but it's just like not my crowd. It's not who I gel with. You know, there isn't like, we don't give off like the same vibes. You know, I'm like, you know, I've seen like the dark side. You know, I've seen like the really nasty people. I've seen what people do to other people, and they're all young. You know, they're innocent. They don't have any of that. So there's just like this totally intense juxtaposition, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like crazy to me because I don't know how to talk to them. I don't think they know how to talk to me, but. No, I did my best. You know, I tried to be courteous. I was like, hell, I don't even know what I'll talk about half the time. I just talk. You know, I used to get, you know, like smack on the street. You know, from this guy who lives right on the corner. Look, you can see his garage. See it? It's the one with the foliage coming over the top, man. Oh, check this out. Oh, it's broken, man. Shit. Wonder if I can break it. It's so hot out, it just dried up, man. It's fucking wicked, man. That was some dope shit. Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
have you, are you wearing the same clothes like every day? Have you changed at all?
Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're wearing the same clothes for like 3 days now. It's disgusting.
Hey, the garments mom sent me, they didn't fit.
The garb.
Yeah, the clothes.
Yeah, okay.
The stuff that was in that suitcase.
Right. Are you washing those?
Yeah.
You need me to wash them?
No, they're washed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You promise you've been washing those?
Yeah, you know.
Alright, whatever. Just take a shower or something.
Yeah. What did I take a shower? I did so much fucking laundry now.
What was
I
that?
don't care. I'm talking to this Steven the cameraman.
Yeah, you talk to your cameraman.
He's nicer than you. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, what?
I'm glad you have a friend.
Oh, I got more friends than you. Like back in high school, man, like some people thought I was like cool, you know, because I saw like the right bands, like the right time, and I had like the coolest music, you know. Like I was listening to like Smalls and Silver Jews. People were like, oh man, what is that? And now everybody like knows it, you know. But like back then, you know, it was like cool because I knew it, and a lot of other people didn't. And now, I don't know. Now people are just like, I was talking to Susie's friends, and like they all know that stuff, and it's like it's old news, but it was like the ultra like hip thing to know when I was in high school, you know, because it was like I don't know, like different game then, and now things are so much. Like, I don't know. I missed a lot being on the inside that I could have. Like, if I hadn't been on the inside, I could have been like a much better person. But having gone where I had to go, you know, like prison or whatever, it totally messed up who I was. And you don't get that back, you know, there's not like a second chance. You just get a bunch of first chances, and you always have to start with like a blank slate, you know? Like you have to start all over again, like, oh, you had this, but you messed it up, so you gotta go away for a bit, you gotta suffer, okay, now you gotta rebuild it all up. And it's a lot different, you know, like you fail class in school and you just retake the class right there, you know, and they still judge you and stuff, but like you can carry over some like grade points or credits, or depending on like what your school is, you can bring that with you. But with prison, you just get none of that shit. You get screwed, you get screwed again, and then you finally get screwed big time. And the rest of the time you're just trying to like rebuild it back up, you know? Man, it's hardbound.
Yeah.
How you doing? Doing alright. It's sweaty out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh, this is the guy though. Richie, man, Richie was like, we like lived together on the inside.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was like, you know, cellmates. You got a girl?
Nah.
No? Oh man, I always feared you for like having like a girl, man. You know, like tap that, man. Couldn't keep this guy away from my stepsister, man. She was like 12.
That's disgusting.
He's a dinosaur. He's like Jurassic Park. Just eat him.
Raw.
It's awesome.
Raw.
Raw, man.
Raw.
Motherfucking hog, man. Oh, it's huge.
Go get some strippers.
Strippers, man.
Yeah, man, let's go get some strippers.
Like, give me a lap dance thing, man.
Yeah,
Like,
some
get
whores, man. Let's go get some fucking
get some
whores.
fanny action.
Am I allowed to say this on camera? Whores?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, man. He just follows me around all the time. Like,
Alright.
he shoots everything. I mean, they ain't gonna use most of it because
Okay.
you know it's stupid stuff. Like, we ain't talking about anything important here. It's
Yeah.
just like
Just talking.
hoes, bros, and
Yeah.
mofos.
Right.
Like, he don't care. Look at him. He's just like doing it. Yeah, just it's like he's not here, but he's
Okay.
there. You know, it's like I don't know. It's like in prison. You know, you're in the shower. You see all these guys' cocks, but you're not thinking like, oh, I'm in a room full of cocks.
Right.
You're just like,
Gotta
I'm
keep
getting
your
my
head straight.
shower. Yeah, and like just picture him as like a room full of cocks. You know, you could just hammer him. He was like so fucking like dumb, man, and like just like the bitch. He was like the queen of the bitches. Anybody could have their way with that guy, man. Everybody, anybody, all the time, man. It's like you see him, you stop believing in like there's a God or nothing, man. Cause it's like God won't put some son of a gun like that on earth, right?
Man, really?
But it's not like
Like, God doesn't exist.
damn the damn, man.
Dude, that's like the best scene.
Didn't you want him to jump?
Dude,
Like
I definitely wanted that. At that point, I was like, you better jump.
when he jumped, man, he made Pierce Brosnan his bitch in Goldeneye. That jump,
Exactly.
like that's a pussy jump
Yeah, yeah.
compared to what Han Solo's throwing out of his package.
That's it. He's Han Solo, man. He's
Yeah,
down the
he's
fucking pipe.
Indiana Jones, man, with the
Shit.
blaster.
Right
Oh,
down the fucking water.
damn, Harrison Ford, man.
John, I don't think Christ would spend 1 minute with you. I don't think I don't think Judas would spend 1 minute with you, man.
Oh,
Cut it out, man.
hey, man.
Cut it out.
If I could buy him dinner, he would.
No.
He was a Jew, man. If I could buy him dinner, he would.
Come on.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, Manny, like, Hogbound got a job, man.
Richie.
Richie got a job.
Richie.
You should be Hogbound.
That was then, this is now.
Man, this is faggot, man. We sound like faggots.
Telling a couple of fags over here.
Fudge pack.
You're gonna edit this out,
clear
right?
wine out.
You can edit this out. Alright.
You ain't gonna keep the faggot talk, man?
No, get rid of that. None of that.
They'll do a blooper reel, man. It'll be a special feature on the video, you know, at the end. I go see some old friends, and it's just so different. But back in the day, you know, I could get with a girl, I could hook up with her, I could date her, I could bang her, you know, and then like 6 months later, a different girl. And it was just like all these perfect hot girls, you know, just like lined up, and I would bang them all, bang, bang, bang. But now I don't even know how to like talk to a girl, you know. It's like, what do you say to a beautiful girl? You just go up, you're like, hi, I'm John.
Aubrey. She was the best pussy you ever had.
Oh yeah, man. Before I went inside,
Yeah.
oh, I can still see her boobies, like they're right here today, man. Like I could reach out and touch them.
It was so big.
They were perfect.
They're like
they're like voluptuous lemons.
if you
man.
put your hand on them, like you would lose your hand in them.
I'm not saying like, oh man, you're an idiot. You're not on the same like train as me, going like Christy and all that stuff. You're like over here doing your voodoo pebbles or whatever, man. I'm gonna be like quadruple boners. It's gonna be dope with the boners, man. Fucking dope with the boners. Dope with the boners. Dope with the boners. Dope with the boners.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck that shit. Oh. They don't care. They still like, they still think of me as the guy they knew back in like high school, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, and they were expecting me to be like him, but you know, I'm not really like him anymore. And then Phil was giving me static because he's like, oh, you're the only con I know. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not a freak show, you know, like I'm not here to entertain people and stuff, and I'm not a novelty act, you know. It's like I'm a person. I got feelings and stuff. I have needs. I want to get things back on rolling on the right track, and they're taken away from that. You know, they're saying, "Oh, you can't do it, John. You're too screwed up in the head now. You messed up too much. You did too many aerosol drugs. You know, you were in prison. You never get a job now." And I'm like, "Oh man, I can get a job, you know, because I was telling them I'm qualified. I can do a lot of laundry. I can fix cars. You know, I can get stuff done, but I don't like that I'm being called a freak show when I can do stuff. And you know, now I'm getting to thinking, you know, that this is how crippled people must feel, because everybody's like, oh, you can't walk, or you're retarded, you know, and you drool, and you can't see straight, and you got like that lazy eye, but you can still do stuff, you know, because a guy with a lazy eye, he might not be able to like shoot a gun or drive a car, or if you're blind or something, but he can still fill out paperwork. He can still be a phone marketer, you know, call people, be like, oh, hey, you want to buy this, stuff like that. You can't limit yourself to what your shortcomings are. I ever tell you this, like, there's like this joke, man, where like this guy, you know, he's like this, he's like near 3 Mile Island, and he's going fishing, and he goes home and he sees like his wife, cause you know she's like making dinner, and she's like, oh honey, what'd you do today? And he goes, oh, you know, I went fishing by the fishing plant.
So how's Manny doing?
He's okay, man. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. I completely forgot about him until you mentioned you were gonna go see him.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I haven't seen him in like, you know, before I went inside.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And I thought if I saw him, you know, like maybe he could give me a job, but he didn't. He don't have a job himself. I thought he, you know, he kind of would have,
That sucks.
but he didn't.
Hey, could you turn off the camera, please? Just a second, please. What are you laughing at? I'm in a fucking towel.
Thanks for filming my life for like a few days, man. So fucked up. She's still in there, right?
haven't seen John since. And I know he's not at Mom's. I don't know, maybe he went to New Mexico or Texas or something like that. Mom always said when he was a kid that he loved talking about cowboys and stuff, so if he went anywhere, he probably went there. I don't know, I just I hope he's happy. You know, I just hope he's okay.